So this is the Arctic tundra-themed biome zoo, and as I mentioned, it's my least successful right now, kind of a money pit. Um, but I really like it. The idea was, the Western world and the Eastern world, and that was going good until it snowed for the first time, and I learned that giant pandas don't like snow. So they were replaced by grizzly bears who like it. But other than that slight geographical placement, um, it's pretty much on theme. So this is the entrance area. We got two monorails. One is a loop that lets you the guests oversee the habitats. The other is just a straight shuttle, and I've had to tinker a lot, unfortunately, to get it right. I don't even know if this one is set up right. It's one of the ongoing struggles. But it finally snowed for the first time November of year 4. And so right here, you see there's no snow. I have heaters, just like in my desert zoo. I set up air conditioning in the indoor units, and central areas I put heaters, so the guests are a little less cold. Those hubs. So starting to the left here, we got the entrance plaza, the clock tower, information booth, the one monorail, and then here's the lodge, which has uh, two restaurants on either side, two food shops rather. It also overlooks the beavers. So I love this beaver habitat that I pretty much have perfected, where they got the shallow area where you can swim, but also here in the dam. There was like 5 of them here just a little bit ago. It looked really cool. Yeah, there they go. Love it. And a little viewing area for talks. Um, get a lot of donations from there too. And then a couple more, 4 more shops in here. Keep everyone nicely satiated with their hunger and thirst. So then we have back to the entrance plaza here. We have like a little. This looks cool at night, all lit up. Little walkthrough. Various food trucks placed around. We got a little Nordic food court here. Staff buildings behind my Arctic fox habitat. Another one I'm really proud of and got perfected. Just had babies recently. A little indoor play area. Then this is their sleeping quarters. One-way glass, of course. Over here, oops, next to Arctic foxes, we got polar bears. Now, polar bears need a lot of space. And again, I kind of got it just right for some mama and papa and cubs. They need a lot of swimming space and walking space. So we got the underwater view. There's mama bear. And then we have the indoor view as well, heated. See him eat and whatnot. Get a lot of donations inside here too. So then coming around here to the left, actually, well, I'm proud of this pun. Lou Pines, my restaurant near the wolf area, but before the wolves. So next to the beavers, if you take this, the guests take this little path, we got reindeer. And this is a new addition I just added yesterday, the alpine ibex. Where they are, though. They're hiding. There they are. Have to climb up on their little mountain. And then this exits you out next to lupines. And then here we got the Arctic wolf talk going on. And this is the Arctic wolf habitat. Little swimming hole, little pond for them to swim, little creek on the other side. And then this is their den, which is viewable from an underground walkthrough. This was another one that took a long time to perfect. It started with a blueprint and then ended up like that. So then we have the timber wolves. It's a little too big of an area. I found a cool cave waterfall I wanted to try, and I usually have a lot of wolves running around, so figured what the heck. They got a little bridge walkway for talks, and you can toss food, and works really well for that. I just had puppies recently. There's a bunch of them running around. Swinging here to the left, this is the polar bear. We got the moose hab with the viewing platform. Liam the moose, he's albino. Some little scenery. That staff building's hidden in that cottage. Here's the North Station for the shuttle. Well, I guess people are using it. Excellent. All right. So, again, this is the polar bear. Little food court bathroom, more cottages here. This is the Arctic fox. Here we have the badger habitat. They're a burrowing animal. Also very skittish, so got to put up one-way glass. But so far they haven't got stressed yet, so I know that this was a success. More food trucks. Before we go into the eastern area, the Asian animals, well, I guess we technically are into the Asian animals now. The Eurasian lynx, and this is the crown jewel of this park, in my opinion. So they need a lot of space climbing and walking wise, and so this walkway, you see, traversable area. Let me look. They're even using it. It's perfect. No escape points. Can walk inside. I'll show inside here too. But they can walk over the guests and into the other half. Very proud. This walkway I got as a blueprint off the workshop, and it's just awesome. Inside their habitat now. They can climb up in here. Check that out. And then there's another one that they can climb in here. Be nice and toasty and warm. And then the outdoor climbing jungle gym area. And then I think they swim. I don't know, but just in case I added some water. Here we got the Siberian tigers. I got gifted like 2 pretty much genetic perfect Siberian tigers for the last community challenge. Ilya and Evgenia, and they just had cubs. Also a tiger talk going on. Oksana. So we're officially into the eastern part of the park here. More hidden staff buildings and power and whatnot in these various guard shacks and whatnot. Here is the macaque walkthrough that I've had designed and perfected, but I also now included red cranes because there's an interspecies bonus. And I just had my first chick, Genki. And the hot springs are working as designed. You know, they like to wade, and the macaques like to bathe in it. Got gift shops in here in the Tokyo Tea House. We're in the very northeastern point of the park now. This is snow leopards. Again, with another walkway to take them inside. As you see, I really like the blueprint for this house that I use a lot for one of my habitats. This is perfect for the staff area and whatnot. Final 2 habitats, which would be the first 2 if you entered from the right. Here we got a restaurant, the Lotus Fountain, Asian entrance walkway. And so we have the red panda habitat. I just had to sell some babies, so I think it's just the 2 of them in here right now. Minsheng and Luli. Yep. And they got a lot of climbing area, and then their house for nice and toasty sleeping. There's the entrance, and then back there's a staff room and a keeper hut right in the back. Japanese restaurant, and then, like I said, this is now off theme, but there used to be giant pandas in here until it snowed, and now it's grizzlies, because they like the snow. A big old grizzly bear. So yeah, I just need to tweak some things, perhaps add, I don't know, dull sheep, I think is the only tundra animal I don't have currently, but I don't want to make it too cluttered, but that is the Arctic Park. I'm trying to think if I missed anything. It was pretty good tour this time. I hope it becomes a moneymaker because I really like, especially that lynx habitat and the wolf habitat, and just something new. The snow parks are not used very frequently that I've seen. So yeah, that's Lillehammer Zoo in Norway.